World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade is not that far off, and with anniversary servers already on its last phase, now is the perfect time to start planning ahead. Today we're going to cover some key items that will skyrocket in value once the Dark Portal opens. First up on the list is thorium ore. It's going to be one of the hottest commodities when TBC hits because jewel crafting is being introduced. Jewel crafters will need massive amounts of thorium to prospect for gems while leveling, and early on demand will completely outstrip supply. Where to farm? The best thorium routes are in Ungora Crater, Winterspring, Eastern Plaguelands, Silithus, and Burning Steppes. Rich thorium veins in particular can also drop arcane crystals, which brings us into the next big item. These crystals are a rare byproduct of mining rich thorium veins, and they've always been one of the most valuable materials in Classic. They're used for Arcanite bars, which are required in dozens of crafted epics, legendary weapons, and high-end profession gear that still holds value as players enter Outland. Now, why do they matter? These crystals have a low drop rate, so supply will be extremely limited once fewer people are mining old zones. Combine that with players prepping for TBC and you've got a recipe for a major price spike. Now, where can you farm it? You can stick to places like Ungora Crater and Winterspring because rich thorium veins are most concentrated there. Bring a mining enchant on your gloves to increase efficiency and maximize yields. Number 3 on the list is thorium bars. They're used in blacksmithing, engineering, and even for some jewel crafting recipes. Many players will buy pre-smelted bars instead of handling it themselves, meaning you can flip them for a premium. Now, where can you get it? Obviously, you can smelt thorium ore at a forge or stockpile bars directly off the auction house before people realize how valuable they'll become. Number 4 on the list is dense stone, and it's one of these materials nobody really thinks about until they need it. It's used in jewel crafting, blacksmith and grinding stones, and a handful of engineering items. Because it's a byproduct of mining, it's often trashed by players, which makes it a hidden gem to invest in. Where can you get it? Every time you mine thorium, you'll get a dense stone. Save every stack or buy them cheap while people are dumping them on the auction house. Number 5 on the list is Arcanite bars. These bars, made by transmuting Arcanite crystals with thorium bars through alchemy, are key for weapons like Lionheart Helm, Arcanite Reaper, and other transitional gear that remains useful into early TBC. Now, why are these insanely valuable? Arcanite Transmute has a cooldown timer, meaning only a limited number can be made every so often by an alchemist. That restriction keeps supply low and prices stable or rising. If you're an alchemist, start doing daily transmutes now. If not, pay an alchemist their transmute fee and stockpile bars before this dries up. Number 6 on the list is actually multiple items. It's elemental fire, earth, water, and air. These elemental materials have been valuable since day one, and that won't change in TBC. They're used in resistance gear, crafting recipes, and even for some consumables that can carry over into early Outland raiding. You can get elemental fire from fire elementals in Fellwood, Ungora Crater. You can get elemental earth from the earth elementals in Silithus. You can get elemental water from water elementals from an island below the Zandalari tribe in Stranglethorn Vale, and you can also get elemental air from the elementals in Silithus by the earth elementals. Now, number 7 on the list is large brilliant shards. These shards are obtained by disenchanting high-level blues from dungeons and even raids. They'll be in huge demand because many classic enchants remain relevant for leveling gear in TBC, and players pushing enchanting to level 375 will need large quantities of older mats to bridge the skill gap. Now, where can you get it? Disenchanting high-level dungeon items or buy them off the auction house while they're still cheap. Vanilla high-level dungeons will slow down dramatically once Outland opens, which means shard supply will plummet. Number 8 is arcane dust, and it will become one of the most expensive enchanting materials in the game during the first months of TBC. Every enchanter racing to 375 needs thousands of these. Number 9 on this list is Mooncloth, and it will stay relevant because of its cooldown and its use in bags and tailoring items. Tailors prepping for TBC will need it for both crafting and resale, and demand for Mooncloth bags spike whenever new characters are being leveled. And where can you get it? Tailors can craft it at Moonrails using 2 fellcloth per Mooncloth. Best places to farm fellcloth are in Fellwood or in Ajera at the demon camps. Number 10 on the list is Cured Rugged Hide. Leatherworkers will need this to level up in TBC, and the supply will drop quickly once players move to Outland and stop farming old world beasts. Another thing to note is leatherworkers can only craft this once every couple of days using Rugged Hide and refined deep rock salt, so start stockpiling it now. Number 11 is Dreamfoil. It remains a staple herb for alchemy. It's used in several flasks and elixirs that raiders will still use in early TBC. For example, flasks of Supreme Power and Distilled Wisdom are great options until Outland exclusive flasks take over. Dreamfoil is found abundantly in Ajera, Fellwood, Ungor Crater, and Eastern Plaguelands. The respawn rate is solid, and it pairs well with Grom's Blood and Plague Bloom farming routes. Number 12 on the list, the last on the list, is Ruined Cloth Bags, the most practical and liquid investment on this list. With new Draenei and Blood Elf characters being rolled, plus tons of alts rushing through the levels, bag demand will absolutely explode. Tailors can craft them using 5 bolts of Ruined Cloth and 2 rugged leather. Ruined Cloth itself drops from level 50 plus humanoids in places like Eastern Plaguelands and dungeons like Strathholm and Skullomance. Stock up now before prices double or triple post-launch. Now, these are my top items I'd personally start investing in right now before the Burning Crusade launches. If I had to narrow it down, I'd go heavy on thorium ore, arcane crystals, and Ruined Cloth bags, since they hit every major demand area: professions, new characters, and convenience. What do you think? Are you already stocking up, or are you waiting for the last minute price drops before launch? Drop your thoughts down below, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more classic and TBC prep content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you when the Dark Portal opens.
You are not prepared.
Got a single frost vulnerability. Holy.
I got 99.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice. Mana igniting cord. That's this for me.